And we are live. Hello everyone, this is the Void Executive and welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing? I hope this Friday has been... Oh, I see that my avatar is missing. Let me fix that right away. Technical issues. I should pop up any moment. Ooh. There we go. Okay, hello everyone, this is the Void Executive and welcome to the stream. I hope everyone had quite a wonderful day, I would say. Today we will start the next illustration of our main project involving the two evil sisters. In particular, we'll do the illustration of one of the two as if they were like a child. We made last time some exploring in terms of how to design them. Let me quickly check if everything is doing fine. Okay, should be all good. Hello. I just uploaded my latest video, but I just went back to my old unlisted vids only visible to me and found out why it was unlisted in the tough way. I mean, it has happened to me as well in one of the streams. Like, there was one of the streams that I made, I realized it was on private only like 1 hour after it was live, so I like streamed for 1 hour straight to nobody, and I noticed that later and I was like, fuck. Then I made it public, but at least it is saved in the channel, so that is one cool thing about the YouTube. I got a temporary shock of headache from my old self in the old content. I wasn't even halfway. I was paralyzed for 0.7 seconds because of it. Yeah, I can understand that feeling. Felt like brain freeze. It was painful. I can imagine. So today it's quite not necessarily important, but I am very excited to see how far we can go, because last time we made some exploration in terms on how to portray our main characters as children, and today we'll start with one of the two. I think I will start with this one. In terms, if I have to make some predictions in terms of how long, like how many streams it may take, I don't think it will take too many, because I may be completely wrong. Maybe we'll face some challenges that I haven't predicted, but judging by what we need to portray and in what way, there's not many elements that we need to do. There's no weird poses. The background doesn't need to be anything specific. It will be pretty straightforward, but again, I may be proven wrong. What about we reuse those other designs for more characters? You mean these ones? I'm not sure. It could be maybe like maybe for these ones they could be like act as some templates for other dolls. Oh wait, I'm noticing that my character is also in a weird spot. Let me fix that. There we go. I do have in mind some other secondary characters, but I want to portray them in a way like theoretically the most human looking people. It should be these two. Everything else, it should be let me quickly switch over to our references. Like for this project I want these two to be the most human looking ones, and then anything associated with them looking more like the examples that we've done in here. So with the Dorothy over here, everything like puppet themed. Maybe we'll jump in some like even some circus type of vibes. And then for this one here, like biological monstrosities. We do make some other characters. For example, for this one we still need, for her we need to do a secondary character that's on the same importance as Mr. Tweety, and vice versa. For her we need to make a character or a minor like animal or pet equivalent that is on the same level as this one. There is still a lot of room to work things out and see what we can further develop. For now we'll focus on making these two characters in a younger version, portrayed in a hypothetical painting that they may have hanging on the wall of their own home, essentially. Like I imagine it to be like, you know, when you play like video games, that there is some environmental storytelling that it's for the people who really want to understand like the lore of some character, and you can only understand certain things if you look in the right places. Like there are some people who like to watch at those details, like maybe in a corner of this room there's this painting which may refer to this character that's been mentioned once. Like you may be familiar with those types of channels, and the idea of making them in this child version is because I imagine them or this portrayal to be in that sort of circumstance. I'm just adding in your video for my own unlisted video. I'm scared going back and continuing next to it again. I mean, I wouldn't stress it too much. Like even with the videos, it should be pretty easy to switch them on and off, whether they are like public or unlisted. One thing that I've read around is that once you make it public, it's not a good idea to make it private and then public again, because it can mess up with the algorithm or something like that. But yeah, so I think we'll start with this one, but before we do any of that, let's make a new document. And then I want, was it this one? No, this one is too vertical. Let me try again. It was, I think, this one. Pixels. There we go. But I want to also open the let's see if I can. This one here. Wait, what? What is good for the algorithm? Which is bad for the old video for the reason what it did to my head. No, so basically what I read around is that if you publish like a video, like if you upload a video and you keep it like private, it's okay. But then once you publish it, you should keep it public and never go back to making it private or unlisted. Because if you then try to make it public again, it may mess up the statistics or the engagement, and then it won't get boosted by the algorithm. So essentially, let me show you in a moment. So is it showing? No. There we go. So essentially, if you post a video, now first you upload it on YouTube Studio, right? Then you make it public. Those steps are okay, but it's not a good idea. Oh, sorry. You upload it first, and it is private or unlisted. Then you make it public. It is okay, but you shouldn't do like make it private or unlisted again, because if you then make it like switch it back to public, it will mess up the stats of YouTube. Is it like a Premiere thing? No, basically like on YouTube Studio, like the YouTube Studio, every channel has it. So if you go, it's where you can manage your videos, change the thumbnails, change the description, the title. Like when you upload a video before you post it, or even after you uploaded it and maybe it's private, you can change all the different informations and stuff. That is YouTube Studio. It's basically the section of YouTube where you can manage your videos. So it only affects that specific video that I accidentally made public again. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't affect others. Like if with the others you reached only this stage over here, then you are perfectly fine. Oh, like if you have reached like public and then haven't touched it, that's perfectly fine. But you shouldn't do like what you shouldn't do is make it private or unlisted right after making it public, because then if you then make it public once again, the momentum with the algorithm is already lost, essentially. At least that's what I've read. Like if you want to make changes, you don't need to make it unlisted, I think. Like for example, if you need to like change the description, you don't need to upload everything again. But yeah, that's basically it. Okay, so I brought this one up because I will grab a version of this drawing without the final filters, because this is how it it is originally, and then at the end of the drawing we added some filters to make it to give it that tiny extra quality at the end, right? And then it became like this, which is much sharper, much brighter and stuff. But I will grab for this purpose this version here, so in that way we'll use the same palette, so that when we'll add those same filters layer at the end, it will have the same exact look. Because if I instead apply this look and then apply the filters, it will not look the same. So let's do just that. I will make it into a smart object so I can freely resize it without losing quality. We'll keep it on here. This one will use it purely for the color palette, nothing more. And then let me check again if everything is fine. So I think I will be using this version. I will start and do this version, then see if we may apply some further changes or not. But I think this one can be a good start. Like, the sketch is basically almost done. One thing that I want to do is do a very quick sketch of the frame of the painting. I have some, yeah, I do have a reference available. For this one we'll use some symmetry, because I'm kinda lazy. Okay, let's try. I can. Oh wait, let me try this one. Now we can decide how big or small to make them. And maybe we could also, like, even if the portrait has her as the main subject, we can still add something in the background to make things more mysterious in a way. Let me be right back, just 1 minute. Something came up. A moment. Be right back. I'm back, and I am alive. I found like a very tiny spider wandering around, so I tried to grab it and place it in a safer corner. I don't want him accidentally get into the PC case or something, because I kept my window open earlier, and that spider, it's one of those like tiny jumping spiders, like really cute. When usually if I find spiders in my room, I let them like wander around. because the plan is to try and use them as natural pest controls. Okay, so I was thinking for this one. Also, hey, hi, welcome to the stream. So I was thinking to add a level of mystery. Instead of having just the character with the plain background, we could add something behind. Something like let me see if I can. I do have a reference in mind, but I don't remember the name. Far Cry. Basically, if you guys are familiar with the main promotional image of Far Cry 6, with the guy behind the protagonist with the hands on the shoulders, I want to replicate that sort of framing. Although, because I want to, like, what we are making is our main characters as children, right? But I want to add a level of mystery, and I think we can add that level of mystery by starting with the parents. But I do not want to represent them just yet. Like, I want to hint at them, especially because I don't have much of a clear idea on how they look like. And plus, I think that some things, when left mysterious, even to their own creator, I think it allows, like, it makes the character more appealing. Like, I remember this interview that they made at people at Valve regarding the character of G-Man in Half-Life and Half-Life 2. And the interviewer was like, well, what is it exactly, the G-Man? Because it is such a mysterious character, right? And the reply that one of the devs gave, or I don't remember if it was a dev or one of the writers, because there's two main writers, I think, for the Half-Life franchise. And the reply was something along the lines of, we don't even know what G-Man is ourselves. And that is kind of a good thing, because the appeal to this mysterious character is that it is in fact mysterious. Like, there are some things that are more interesting the less you know about them, because sometimes when you maybe over-explain things, they may get too like, once you explain something, it kinda loses that appeal. Like, when something is, like, for example, another thing that comes to mind is H.P. Lovecraft, right? And Lovecraftian horror in general. It always meddles with things like incomprehensible beings, and part of the appeal is specifically because they are such big concepts that are really hard to fully grasp. Something beyond human comprehension. Now, I'm not saying that this is what we are necessarily trying to achieve. Like, we're not trying to make some inexplainable, beyond human comprehension things. But that doesn't mean we need to explain in detail how or what a character is either. I think this one is in line with the inspiration that we are using for this project in general, which is Little Nightmares. in Little Nightmares there are plenty of things that you see and you're like, what the hell happened here? And maybe there is no clear there's no clear explanation. So yeah, this is what I'm trying to recreate in one way or another. Okay, now let's add some just random decorations for... Actually, let's not make it random. Let me see if I can find a good reference for those fancy looking frames. Ornate painting the frame. Round. Yeah, I think this one will do. If I can. Come on. One moment. Copy image. There we go. Let's do the same over here. I will be very like loose with things, but let's see. I'll try not to be too precise with things, because like I remember when doing these sort of ornate decorations that you find in old furniture, to work best when you are more spontaneous with the movement of your hand. Plus, this is merely a sketch, then like we'll have plenty of time to work things out in more detail. So, same thing over here. Plus, the symmetry here makes it very easy to come up with these sort of things. And maybe this one can be something like let me increase the smoothing. Let's tone it back down, and then here it can be something as easy. Is very temporary. Okay. I think we can jump right into the coloring phase. We have the sketches pretty much done. Now it's only a matter of separating them. Let me bring the reference on the top. Let's add the black and white filter right away, which will help us later. And now, and we start with the background color. Just like we did with these illustrations, we'll not use any photo bashing whatsoever. We'll do everything by hand, essentially. Okay. And then let me remove the symmetry. We'll start with something very simple, and now we'll go with the coloring itself. We'll start with a very simple flat gray. There we go. I think by the end of this stream we already have a pretty good idea on the lighting. Let's see the frame. I'll make it slightly darker just to fit things in. I will bring the symmetry once again to make things a bit faster. There we go. It's not perfect, but we will make it work. This one is painting background. Although I think that for the background I will use a different color instead of the red, because this red will be all around it, because it will be the wall where the painting has been placed. Let's see what kind of color can work. I think I'll start with a very dark brown color. Oops. I like to make like those very dark paintings, some that can be a little bit like creepy and uncanny. I'm trying to give off those same vibes. Maybe like a very slight touch of green, but first I want to make everything this dark. A slight touch of green, maybe. Let's go back to here. Apply the same type of lighting, more or less. Now I need to check the... Okay, I found it. And now we start to sample the different colors for our character over here. So for this clothing, it is a night gown, or like a old pajamas. I don't want it to make it like super red, so we'll try to make it slightly leaning on a purple tone. And maybe make it lighter, maybe. Let me see. Old Victorian night dress. Yeah, most of those dresses were white, although I want to... Okay, let's try by using some colors that we already have. So something like this, and then slightly color it, maybe. Okay, we can start with that. Now let's apply some shadows. Maybe for the hair I will maybe duplicate part of the sketch, at least for the top part. Let me close in those gaps. And from here it's all a matter of iteration upon iteration. Okay. Now let's try and shade this this piece of clothing as well. And also remove some parts of the sketch that are not necessary, like these shoulders that should not be visible. Let me just look at these. Okay. Copy, paste. There you go. I grabbed another reference so that we may do some better details later on, of course. I'm still not too convinced about the color of this dress. I think it's too similar to the color of the skin. Let me see if I can change it. Actually, let me make a copy on top. Okay. I want this like the portrait over here to be overall darker, I think. Like something almost faintly illuminated. Also, since we are here, let me work a little bit on the color of the frame as well, at least the shading. I want it to be like one of those like fake golden wood type of decorations. So something like something very, very basic for now. And then for the background in here, let's do the hair for now. And then going back to the face. Like, it will be overall a dark portrait or a dark painting, because it will be something that's kind of hidden. For the other sisters, an invisible entity smiling in the background would look sick. Maybe. I was thinking of like whatever is behind those sisters. I was thinking of something that someone would think to be like their parents. Although I still want to, because much like the parents, I want to make it so that one parent is more similar in style to one sisters, and the other parent more similar to the other sister. Although I need to reflect a little bit on how to make them, because I do not want to make them in such a way that someone might confuse them for another character underneath or beneath the sister. So for example, like now that I'm making Dorothy over here, the entity I need to be careful not to make it too similar in a way that someone might think it is the butler. Because someone may very well think that it's the butler who is behind her. So I need to think to be a bit more careful about that. I am alive. I just woke up. Hello. So we started the illustration phase of after the studies that we've made about how the two sisters will look like when they are children. Because right now we are making full-on illustrations to the same quality of this one, but in a hypothetical portrait on how they were as children. And we started with Dorothy, the first one. So far it's going pretty nice, although I am still not sure what color to make this pajamas. Also, I have noticed a mistake that I made, which is I added the shading in an area where I wasn't supposed to, like on the wrong layer. Let me fix that right away. Oh. Actually, let me see if I can. Okay, let's colorize it. And then okay, and maybe change the color. Let's see. how it may look. This one, okay, let's try and use these same colors first, and then we may change them later on. Especially since this painting is overall much darker than here, so we need to make it believable that it is in fact a painting and not a mirror. But I still want to give some, because right now she's a bit generic in terms of colors, because I still want to give that iconic red slash almost purple vibes. Let me see if I can do something like this. Oh, maybe we can alternate between one and the other. Oh, you can see his name. Not in YouTube chat because he is from. He's on Twitch. Okay, let's try right now. Okay, I think it's a bit better. Hey, no problem. Yeah, I am like, we have both employees, both from YouTube and Twitch. So if you don't see it in the YouTube chat itself, you can see it on stream by the icon they have next to them. They have either the YouTube icon or the Twitch icon. I like this one. Make some very minor changes. Finally know a song that's playing right now. You mean in the stream or on your own? I mean, let me see if I can verify that, but One moment. The way I cannot exactly tell which name is it. Wait, I can try to find it because the way the music working here is I placed a bunch of songs into a folder, and then to OBS, to the streaming program, I told them, okay, each time you pick a random song from this folder over here. So what I need to do is find the folder and see if there is any song with that specific name. Let me just find it real quick. It was... No, not in videos. It was... Okay, let me see. No, stream. Okay. Champagne Coast. Nope. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it is this one. If you meant this one over here. One moment, because my... God damn it. Okay. My second monitor, sometimes it turns off because like it's a USB thingy. It's one of those things that you need to like jiggle them a little bit in order to connect. Like it's not like the second monitor I have is a very small one, and it's not the best quality, but it does its job well for what I need. Because my desk is not very big, and it doesn't have a room for a proper second 1080p monitor. So I have this little monitor of the size of like it is smaller than an iPad basically, and I use it only for the stream chat. But sometimes the connection to the USB port is not it's not that great, so I have to jiggle it around, otherwise I don't see anything on the screen. Okay, so I do like the shading on the clothing. It is, I think, of the right darkness, although I think we need to work more on the color and then try to match things up with the face as well. Yeah, so it's basically, yeah, it's like a very let me see if I can, let me do like a very quick sketch. It is something like, so imagine that this one, so basically I have, this is my desk. Here I have like my drawing tablet. Here there is the main monitor. Something like this, right? Here I have my my keyboard. Here my pad with the mouse. Here I have my rusty lamp. Here I have the Stream Deck. Oh, and here there's the speaker 1, and then speaker 2, and then in this tiny corner I have this very small second screen with chat and notifications. Like I only have room for something as small as this. In here I have like here it is like Photoshop with everything here. And in here, since I don't have room for a second monitor, I don't have Photoshop in full screen, because then I leave a space open, and underneath here I have some references, the references that I need, so I have them like visible, and use them as I draw on the program itself. So yeah, a little bit of lore on my current setup. It is very low budget, but it does its job. The lamp reminds me of the Pixar lamp that jumps on a... yeah, it's literally that. Although it's a bit bigger, but yeah, it basically is literally the Pixar lamp. Now, let's try and add some lighting to this young Dorothy. And I think we can already like merge everything together, I think. This way we can already work on removing the unnecessary sketch elements. Will there be a decoration in the background, or just a photo? In the background of the... You mean in the background of the painting itself, or the background of the wall where the painting will be placed? Because for the like outside wall, it will simply be the same wallpaper that you see over here to give it consistency. If you mean instead the background of the painting itself, we will add an element, a mysterious element, that is a couple of arms like resting on the girl's shoulders. Maybe it's one of her parents, who knows? Oh yeah, I knew that, I forgot. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, because like only adding the character is a bit boring. We'll do the mysterious part later. I want to first develop the main character. But because since we are making, like, this project is also an opportunity to do some world building, I think it's a good idea to start doing it already. Like, we are already, it is a process that we've been doing since we started. Like, some world building can be, in this case, like with the clothing, but it can also be on some other elements. Like, it's always a good idea to kind of tell a story in some way. or if not tell a story, like try to grab the attention of the viewer. Doesn't necessarily need to give them answers, but it should raise questions. Okay, as for the lips, of course I will not be... You see, now as we are making the illustration itself, I am getting some ideas that I never thought about when we were making this process over here. So, plot twist, none of them are her parents, it's actually a puppet. Yeah, I was, like, to be completely honest, I was thinking of, making a portrait of her as a child, but instead of only that small frame, like make a full body, still with the pose of someone with the hands of her shoulders, but those hands being of the butler, to kind of hint at the butler being this sort of a presence that's been there even when she was a child. I was thinking about that, but maybe we could do it on a separate illustration. Like, just because we are doing her right now as a child doesn't mean that we will not draw her ever again like that. That butler is that old? Yeah. It's kind of like wait, I forgot the name. It's kind of like Alfred from Batman. You know, the butler Alfred has been the butler since Bruce Wayne was a child, right? So I was thinking of something similar, with the exception that this is a puppet, so it can be as old as you want, essentially. Will the hands be wooden like the puppet, fleshed like the parent, or misty as something else? I was like, if we want to do the parents, I want to do it like, you know, a classic... wait, let me see if I can show you on Google Images. It is something that's been used a lot in media. There we go. Oh. 1 second. Other ornate gold frame. Let me resize that. There we go. So, for example, if you have ever I was doing a classic like two parents have two distinct styles, and one sibling has the style of one parent and the other sibling has the style of another. So, for example, let me think of something. I mean, it's not a sibling situation, but if we bring something like has been Hotel Charlie and her parents. So, like, even something like this, right? You can see how this character has inherited the main features of the father, right? Like in the cheeks, in the eyes, the smile. Something, I want to do something like that, but with one character having the main characteristics of the father, and then the other with the characteristics of the mother. I'm trying to think other examples in which there are like two distinct characters, but I don't have in mind any good examples, because in here there's only like one child. Alfred, the butler with two T's. Mistake or Lego Batman laughter. By the way, speaking of Legos, have you heard about that scandal that's been happening in Oregon, I think, where like $200,000 worth of Lego pieces got stolen? What is Bricks and Minifigs? Yeah, what is that term? It's that image. I have no clue. Maybe if you have one of those I know there are those extensions for I don't know, largest Lego collection in the world, not just the money. Oh, was it the largest Lego collection in the world? Like Star Wars Lego it was, if I remember right. But yeah, I mean, as far as from what I've known, it seems like it's in the favor of the people who lost their Legos, because like the CEO says something like, "Oh, there was no U-Haul truck at the night of where those Legos disappeared," and then there's literally footage of that truck being present. And then they went like, "Oh no, oh yeah, it's because of another reason." Like, you can already tell how they are bullshitting, essentially. CEO Patron himself came along and told Bricks Minifigs to kiss his ass. Yeah. Which is good. Like, I am glad that they are taking that stance. This was after B&M, Bricks and Minifigs tried taking down a Patreon account of the defendant's YouTube lawyer. For the context, yeah, like, I'm not too familiar. Like, I've watched a couple of YouTubers talk about it, mainly I don't know if you guys are familiar with the channel Pegasus or More Pegasus. He's a SlopTuber that talks about many different things, and in the last video or so he talked a bit about this Lego situation and gave his opinion and showed some clips from CoffeeZilla, which interviewed the CEO of Bricks and Minifigs directly, which it kind of surprised me, because usually when those people are being like nefarious, they tend to try to avoid interviews, because, you know, there's the risk of being called out and stuff. But it surprised me that they accepted to be interviewed by CoffeeZilla, which is known for kind of investigating those type of internet, I wouldn't say internet drama, but he is known for doing the proper research. So, and in fact, he called his ass out on multiple occasions. But yeah, also I think there was like also the thing about the person who made the YouTube video, the first YouTube videos talking about it. Like, he got falsely arrested by the police, and apparently most of the police force is in cahoots with the local Mormon church, and since usually Mormons always try to help each other, like they try to cover things up and falsely arrest the guy. Like, really some crazy stuff. That's the type of news going around. I mean, it's the news for the unemployed, essentially. But yeah. So like, if I don't want to say something that's false, but I think that most of the police department of that area, of that county, are part of the Mormon Church, and apparently so is the CEO of these Bricks and Minifigs. And so it is plausible and speculated that like, since they have connections and they basically help each other, like they have covered things up and tried to falsely arrest the YouTuber who made the first videos investigating about this case. Some really worrisome things. I mean, it is nothing new, to be honest. Like, corrupt people, they are everywhere, in every corner of the world. But I don't know. I think it's one thing to just hear it, and another thing to watch everything in like caught in 4K with all of the communication and information that we have laying around. Okay, now I want to try and let me try and do something. Want to make the end of these hair a bit more not necessarily realistic, but kind of. But change of topic. Seriously, wherever I type Huawei, a very certain image pops up, but I can't see it, and I can see it. Oh, let me try and see what it is about, what it is exactly. The thing is that my second monitor is so small that I cannot even look at. Wait, okay, let me try and move it to. Actually, wait, let me. Oh, okay, it's a picture of a dog. Let me try and post it. Basically, the picture looks like this. It's a little picture of a dog. I can't squint my eyes that much, yeah. But yeah, it's a little doggo. Like, I don't know if it is because of me, maybe, because I have installed an extension called Better Twitch TV, but I always thought that it was client side. Like, I don't know if it works like when I stream, that it applies to people streaming as well, to people watching. I'm not sure. I don't want to say something that's not correct, but in case it is, I mean, that's pretty nice. And spamming the dogs, yeah, you were spamming like a cute doggo. No, let me try instead. Do something like this. But it's something. but it is invisible. And this is my pet dog Squirmy. I mean, try to install the extension called Better TTV, which it stands for Better Twitch TV, because that is essentially, like, I can see it because I have that app. So I don't know if it applies to you or something, but oh yeah, let me save this document in a moment. Young Dorothy. Now I was about to say, for the lips, I don't want. Yeah, okay. So I was about to say, because I was about to say, like, for the lips, I'm not. I was thinking I will not add the lipstick, right? But then it came to mind that as I'm working on the project, like, many things come to mind that they could enhance the character, and there are things that I've not planned when making the original sketches. So, for example, do we want to make her character like without any makeup at all, or do we want to add a little touch, and maybe you know, when a little girl applies like some makeup on her own and maybe she does a poor job at it, so maybe, like, instead of placing lipstick, she like smears lipstick all over her face and stuff like that. Like, as we create things, there are these little ideas that come to mind that may enhance the overall picture. Although I am thinking that like, if between the two sisters, maybe the one that would like, I imagine that the one that would play with makeup the most as a child, maybe not this one but the other. I think, like, the vibes that I'm getting are kind of like that. Although still I don't want to keep the lips like this. I want to add some shading, so probably her sister, yeah. And blush, yeah. So for her, we'll first add like a very, I mean, I will let me see if I can. We'll first add it as if it was lipstick, but then I will change it, of course, because right now it's a bit too, like, you can tell how the moment you add something that resembles a lipstick, she no longer looks like a child, but more like a very short woman. So let's try instead. I'll try to use the same colors of the skin, but then we'll need to change them a little bit eventually, because the coloration of the lips is always different. Actually, let me see if I have some. I think I had some proper references. Nightmares. Children. Yes? Oh, wait. Don't tell me. Am I... Okay, no, never mind. Okay, for a moment I thought you were about to say it's not streaming the right window, and I was like, God damn it. But thank God it's not that. But yes, did you need something? Oh, wait. Oh, gotta clock out. Oh, sorry. I didn't read the other messages. Hey, thanks for stopping by still. See you next stream. Indeed. It will be tomorrow, and it will be a bit earlier too. So maybe you'll be able to stick around longer if you wish to do so. So I was trying to find... Come on. Nightmares. Children, because I have another reference. Oh, wait. I think I did found it. I found the perfect image, but you know when you are like on Google Image and you find an image, but then you click the image and it brings you to the page of the website that has everything but the image you were looking for. Trying to find the right image, but I can't seem to. Just one moment. Okay, there is one over here. Yeah, it's very annoying, yeah. In some of them it even says no image available. Like sometimes it's even like you can see only the thumbnail on Google Image, but then when you click on it, it may not even show up in the proper page. Let me see if I can find another alternative. Yeah, I guess I have to work with what I have found. Which, I mean, it's okay. It's not that much of an issue. Okay. Okay. Let me maybe move the mouth just a little bit. And maybe make the nose a little bit bigger, I feel like. Let's make bigger nostrils. And maybe there we go. So now it properly covers the eyes. Or should I leave it like this? Be halfway. And then let's smooth things out a little bit here. I'll try to add the same lighting on the chest. Remove these nasty lines. And add some proper shading for the neck area. Actually, let me do it like so. There we go. Let me see if I can fix the neck just a bit. Okay, it is kind of giving those vibes of an old painting, although I think I can do better. How are you getting on in Deadlock? I think I have found a method to rank up without ranking down too much, and it is something very simple. It's not necessarily a gameplay tip, but it's mostly on what to do when you get like how can I explain it? It's basically a method on how to behave yourself depending on whether you are on a winning streak or on a losing streak. Is it winning? So no, like sometimes I feel like this method is something that I think it's something that that's from like gambling. Basically, I do it like this: if I lose 2 matches in a row, I stop playing. I'd stop playing the game for the day. if I I keep playing until I lose 2 games in a row. Because this way, think about it. If I end up on a winning streak, that's perfect because I keep ranking up. If I lose 1 game and then win another, then lose 1 and then win another, I remain in the same bracket, more or less. Whereas if I lose 2 in a row, I can stop it right there before I go into a losing streak. Yeah, basically I like strict system, mainly because of these reasons. Compared to, from what I've heard, I've never played a MOBA before, but other MOBAs like League of Legends or Dota 2, they have what is called a drafting system. What does that mean? It means that at the start of each match, you and your team decide together which characters to choose for your team. This is so you avoid having accidentally have too many support people or too many tanks or not enough carry characters. It's like a preparation phase where you can talk to your team and organize and say, okay, I will choose this support character, you choose this tank and you will support this other character. You choose the character that goes on the front line and initiates fights. Like that kind of, there is some sort of strategy to it, right? Yeah, you want a varied team, but unfortunately the way it works right now, you basically you select the characters that you would like to use, you press play, and then you get 1 random character depending on the ones that you chose and the ones that the other people chose, including the ones on your team, and there is no way for you to control that. So sometimes, even if you are fighting or playing at the best of your abilities, maybe you end up with a team composition that's not ideal compared to the enemy team, and then it's kind of basically of a lost cause, right? I mean, that doesn't mean that you cannot win fights, but it is a lot harder and you are at a great disadvantage when you are with a more balanced team. But from what I've heard, I think they are working on or planning to work on some sort of draft system. And I think it will greatly improve things, because you will know at that point if you are there will be more skill involved and more ways to know, there is less luck involved, let's just say. Which is far better compared to what we have right now, which sometimes it can really feel like a coin flip. Like, it's almost never a close match. You either stomp the other team or get stomped, which is a bit of a shame. And sometimes you can be like the best player you can be in your team, have a good kill death ratio, but yet it's not enough. Especially since I don't know how the other MOBAs are, but at least in Deadlock it's a game where once the enemy team or your team is at a soul advantage, like at a currency advantage, it kinda snowballs, and the longer the game goes on, the harder it is for the enemy team to recuperate. Not that it isn't possible, like I've had plenty of games where at the start it seemed like we were going to completely lose, like we are like something like 30 to 40,000 currency behind the enemy team, and then we ended up catching up and even winning. But those are a dime a dozen. Like not something to constantly rely on. And then of course, but that is something that I don't think there would be a fix to it, is that you occasionally get that person that just dies like 11 times in the span of 15 minutes and just feeds the enemy team. Okay, oh, I just noticed. I will take a very short break, drink some water and stuff like that, and I will be right back. Now, looking at the generic composition, I am really liking how it's coming out, and I think I'm starting to appreciate more the color of the dress over here. Like I was thinking to making it should be technically a night dress, and usually those they are white, but I think it would clash too much with the rest of the composition. But I don't know, there is still room to try things out. I will take a very short break and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, in these days, like I've been playing Deadlock, but a little less, because another game that caught me was Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Like earlier, I did play Yu-Gi-Oh! With my friend, like IRL, or on some third-party unofficial Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, and I wanted to try Master Duel from try it for myself. And usually I'm not a big fan of free-to-play games, especially given their demonetization. But I have to say With the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, it can be a little bit grindy if you want, especially if you want to build a deck that has a lot of super rare and ultra rare cards. But with the way it gives the like the currency, that the premium currency that you use to open the packs, it is rather forgiving. Like, of course, like many other free-to-play games, like when you are like a new user, they give you a bunch of that currency a lot at the very beginning, and then they just trickle it down and you need to really grind for it. But with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, it is rather forgiving. Like, if you compare how much it makes it pay you if you want to buy it with real money compared to the rate at which you earn that same amount, it makes you like simply just grind it out instead of paying them outright. Okay, so what I want to do over here is something like, I want to try and replicate this effect, like add some sort of decoration, nothing too crazy, but I want to see how it would look like. My most concern is whether it will look fine or maybe out of character for her, but we'll see. The other sister has a different, a totally different thing. So also I want to maybe, okay, let me change things. Okay, yeah, it's a mix of two designs. Let me see if I can change it in a way that makes sense. Let me close these little gaps. Let me double check if everything is working. It should be. Okay. Oh yeah, now I remember how it's supposed to look like. Okay. Then yeah, I think I should make it all of the same color and shading. Let me see if I can. Let me make a copy. Actually, okay, let me see if I can do a quick fix. Okay. And then I'm trying to give some basic shading for the base, but I don't know. I don't know if I should maybe change the color slightly, like not make it this red. It kinda gives me like one of those cultist robes type of vibes. I don't know if it necessarily fits the mood, or maybe if it fits way too well. Let's see how it will look like if we lower the saturation of this dress. Or maybe... do a little bit of both. Yeah, maybe something like that. But I still want to add the details. I would make it on a separate layer just in case. Maybe make it of the same kind of flower pattern that I used on the hair on her other dress. And I think I do have the references for it as well. Let me quickly find them. Yes, something like this. It is very messy but spontaneous. This won't be covered by the hands, partly yes. The hands will be mostly resting on the shoulders, but I will do them later. Before I want to... I think for this one it's best to keep them on separate layers. Because then once I will add the hands, it will simply be, we make a separate layer, draw them separately, make the contact shadow, draw the rest behind, and that's pretty much it. Right now I am trying to focus on drawing the character itself, because I still need to reflect a little bit on the design of whoever is behind her. Plus I need to also kind of think about the proportions in order to avoid making what's behind too small in comparison. This monitor keeps turning itself off. God damn it. Hold on. It's that damn cable. Come on, don't abandon me yet. I need to... Hold on, 1 second. Is it this one? Yeah, it is this one. Let me try another port. Ah, 1 second. Okay, maybe, or maybe not. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I think I managed to fix it. Hopefully, maybe. Only one way to find out. Ugh. Okay, where were we? What happened there, the boss? Yeah, basically it's the cable of the second monitor. I still don't understand if it is the cable itself or the USB port where I put it, but you know when like when you are charging the phone and you have to angle the cable in a certain way in order to make it work. I kinda had to do the same thing but for my second monitor, otherwise it would not show anything. It would just be black as if it was turned off. Okay, so for this one, let me try and see if it looks good if I fill it up like this. It may be a good idea or a terrible idea. Let's see. Okay, let's clean it up. And then we try to apply it on the clothing over here. Now it looks a bit weird in terms of lighting. Let's see if we can. Okay, let me see if I... Oops. Okay. And then I think for this one here, we'll change a few things. There we go. Actually, okay, let me try and do the opposite. So instead of adding, we remove. Okay. This one is still a bit too... something like this maybe? because I want the pattern to be very, very subtle. Still too dark or too light over here. Like, in theory, these two elements, they should be of a similar shading. Which means I need to try and blur the line in here. And the line separating should be very, very, very fine. Okay. And here we'll try to recreate some of the folds of the fabric. Although it doesn't seem that easy. We try and find some more references. Okay, I think I found it. Let me make a copy. Actually, let me try and use this one. Watching a reference that has much more folds in the fabric, so maybe a little trickier than it seems. Which is also why I am painting it at a distance, because it will allow me to see the bigger picture and whether it works overall or not. Okay. We are slowly building things up. Like, one thing that I like with painting with only one brush is that it may seem like a reductive thing, but you can do a lot of different effects with just one brush, even by simply changing its size. Yeah, still, this decoration still doesn't convince me too much. What if instead I make it on a multiply? Yeah, you know what? I think it may work even better. Or maybe even a simple overlay. Although we need to find the right balance. I mean, already at this stage, I am very happy with how it's turning out. You should be, it's great, thank you. I mean, there's still a lot to do, but okay, let me try and connect the ears for now. And then try to make them symmetrical as best as we can. Still want to work a little bit on the nose here. Also, let's see how it looks like in black and white. Okay, I think we need to add some more shadow area here on the chin. And then we add this much darker area. There you go. Hello. Welcome to the stream. This looks really nice, thank you. Started this one today. After doing a study on last time, which is this one here. Basically we are grabbing these two characters that we've made previously and making a portrait of them when they were younger. So here we made a study of the different designs on how they may look like. And now here we are working on the illustration itself. I mean, I did say that we were going to have a lot of nice progress with this one, and I'm happy to see that this prediction did not disappoint. Again, that's mostly because of the lack of complex elements that require a lot of layers and things of that sort. Plus, we have an already established character with an established color palette. Sorry for late chat. Oh, it's okay. Welcome, Aisha. Welcome to the channel. Unfortunately, we are a bit at the towards the end of the stream. We've been drawing this one for almost 3 hours, but these 3 hours have been very productive, I think. Although, I still do think that the face area here is maybe too bright, but I'm still not too sure. Let me try with something like so. Okay, and then okay, let me make it of the same shade. Way too red. Yeah, it's better, I think. Too random. There's a dog screenshot in the painting. Wait, where? Hold on. Oh, sorry. It's you mean a as a proposal? Yeah, like I want to keep things in universe, I would say. So like right now it's still a very incomplete image, but what I have in mind is the background will be the same wallpaper over here, so that people will know it's the same location. Wait, I'm confused. Did you add an image over the Chatterbox? Yeah, I did it, but then I removed it. Do you still see it? Because I don't have it anymore. But yeah, I can show it again if you want to. It is... Wait, let me grab it. It was very small, to be fair. Didn't know you removed it. Fair enough. Yeah, but I can replace it. It is There we go. Yeah, it is literally pixels because of how small it is in the chat. Also, I was thinking of, like, we could add eventually when we will do the frame. You know how some paintings have some sort of plaque with something written on it? We might write her name on it. So in this way, when we'll do the other one, we'll inevitably have to choose a name for herself too. For this one, it's Dorothy. For the other one, I still have the list of names to choose from, but I'm still not sure. So by adding the name of the character, we'll be forced to finally choose a name for the other sister. But yeah, so I mean, I think this can be a good moment where to stop. So far, I am really happy with how it's turning out. I can already kind of imagine how the final result will be. Although one thing that I want to add, but this will be done at the very end, I still want, like, it looks okay right now, but it's still lacking that there is kind of some sort of layer. It's not really mist, but that sort of layer that blends things together, like it doesn't make the, for example, like the character be as separated with the background. It is something that is very visible with paintings, like basically some sort of not filter, but some sort of overlay that makes everything connect together. Let me see if I can show you a good example. Even from watching the references, like here you can see that it is almost imperceptible, but there is this sort of pattern from the image being on a canvas that blends everything together. I think once you add the hands, you're blending more. Yeah, not only that, but it kinda jutting. I don't think I know that term. Jutting out at some mystic. But so the reason, like what I want to, if you look at these two images, right, you can tell how in here there is a clear separation between one element and the other, whereas in here or you can see how everything blends together, and it is obvious that they are on the same canvas. Still of like poking out. Yeah, or like let me see, even here, well, here it's a bit more visible, but you see all of those little cracks because of how old the painting is. Let's say that this basically blends the elements together, and it makes it obvious that this is a painting that we are looking at. And so eventually we'll need to do the same effect over here, because as it stands, this one may perfectly be a mirror. Like, I could just add something like this, and there we just made basically a mirror. Instead we need to add something, but it will be done at the very end, and I think I know what to do exactly. Once we'll have all of the different elements made, I will try to do like some work, like smoothing out the edges so they blend in a little bit more with the rest of the with the other layers. But then at the very end we'll add like a filter that will add this like some, it will simulate some brush strokes in order to further make it clear that this is a painting, and it will make it slightly different with everything else. It's a creepy mirror. I mean, we've already done a project involving a creepy mirror, but it was one of those smaller projects in which we only made one single image. And so I did not want to repeat that, because it's something that we've already done and brought to the channel. But yeah, so I think that for today, this is a good stopping point. Now let me just make a snapshot of the current progress so that we'll have something to compare it next time and see how well this has evolved. Yeah, I mean, very happy with how it's turning out, and I am quite happy with the way that the clothing looks as well. I think the main struggles that we'll have will be maybe designing the second character that will hold her shoulders, because we need to like plan it through and decide how it's going to look like, if it's going to be something fully puppet-like or something more human or something in between. We'll see. As long as it remains mysterious, I think the payoff will be worth it. A quick question, because I have the memory or ham sandwich. Did you or / will you draw their house? Yes, it is. I am planning on doing eventually some illustrations of where they live. I was thinking of both exteriors and interiors, and maybe even some illustrations which doesn't just showcases the location, but also like I don't know, like two of them having a tea party at the garden of one of the two houses. Like one, right now we are still in the designing stage, in which we are studying individual elements and making a singular illustration of those singular elements. But eventually we will start making some illustrations with the characters actively interactive with each other. But I was thinking of doing that only after we have established and created some sort of library of completed characters, environments, objects. Because another thing that I want to do is do some study on the aesthetic of the objects surrounding them within the house. So like things like furniture, items, things like that, because those two will have a particular style depending on which sister it belongs to. We are going blueprints. Like, to be honest, the parts of the environment are the parts that scare me the most, because like with the environments, especially with something like interiors and things like that, it's not something I am used to, and especially with this style in which I am basically painting everything and not using any photo bashing, it will be quite a challenge, because I don't know if I will manage to get to a satisfying look by just painting everything. So it may be possible that when doing the locations themselves, I may have to sneak in some photo bashing to make things a bit easier, or maybe not easier but less tedious. I don't know. I will need to look at some more some references and see which one will I think will work best for me without going crazy and wasting like 10 different streams in trying to create an environment that will inevitably look bad in the end. So I want to be a bit careful in managing the time as not to waste time. Like, it may still happen, and if it will happen, it is what it is, because it will be still a learning experience. But if we manage to plan things out, or at least I manage to plan things out and try to work around my weaknesses, or try to tackle them in a smart way that doesn't result in me trying to redo the same picture over and over again. We'll see, but before I do any of that, I want to handle much simpler things, mainly characters, which is the thing that I'm most familiar with, and maybe objects, like very simple stuff. But for many things, we'll have to grab additional references for something very specific. But yeah, so this project will be a very, I think it will be bigger compared to the one that I made a few months ago, in which I made some art assets for a game, because those art assets, they were mostly like single PNGs involving like masks and stuff like that, while in here we are doing each time a full-on detailed illustration. But I think this will be very good overall, because illustrations is what I like to do the most, and it will certainly improve my skills overall and be some sort of training. So I guess we will meet each other tomorrow at 3 p.m. We'll go back to the other project involving the robots. I think I will try to finish the robot that's in progress, but tomorrow we'll do, as we've done in the past couple of weeks, half of the stream dedicated to drawing, and then half of it we'll do some deadlock gaming, and see if we can score a couple of wins. I will try to maybe plan some things out and see if I can bring like some different games, but I realized that with some other games, maybe some streams purely dedicated to gaming may be more fitting. But for now, if you guys like the current model, we'll keep it like this. Unless you guys one day you are like Void Executive, I would prefer if this stream was only gaming or only drawing. At that point, we'll see if we can change things in the schedule. But yeah, tomorrow, half drawing and half gaming. Having said that, this has been the Void Executive, and I will see you in the next company meeting. Oh, I mean, a mix is nice. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you for coming to the stream, and I will see you tomorrow. See you.